What's going on, guys? Gotta make sure I got my head all screwed on straight before I try to do a video. You'll have to forgive me. My brain's a little fried from being out in the sun the past yesterday and today. Doing a whole lot of work because somebody, at least in my area, prayed to the good Lord for summertime to come back, and for whatever reason he listened to their heathenistic prayers and brought summertime back. So I am fully and completely fried. But y'all ain't here to listen to all that. I got something to show you. You've been lucky. It's been a while since I have bugged you with a video on your medical preparations. I told you I was going to keep hammering that. I gave you a little break. Guess what time it is? Yep, it's time to do another one. I was sent this as a surprise, and after looking at it and reading up on it, I am thoroughly enamored with it. This is the Public Access Bleeding Control Kit from Refuge Medical. As you can see, it comes all vacuum sealed it up. Contents: 1 cat tourniquet, 1 6-inch responder emergency trauma dressing, 2 North American Rescue wound packing gauze, 2 pair of nitrile gloves, 1 responder trauma shears, and these are the good trauma shears from North American Rescue. 1 North American Rescue survival blanket, 1 permanent marker, and 1 just-in-time instruction card. I've saved this. I really don't want to open it up, but I'm going to put it in a kit, so we're going to open it up. It's vacuum sealed, and of course I tear it at the wrong spot. This is why you don't leave this stuff in the plastic, guys. Take it out and get it ready to go once you get it. Leaving it in the plastic is pointless. Alright, I gotta grab some scissors. Hang on a second. Alright, fortunately we keep them close by. Again, this is why I want to put it in an actual kit. That way I've got it, I can grab it and utilize it. It's great to store that way, but not stored ready for use. Long-term storage, yes. Use storage, no. So here's your instructions for use. It's got really good details on major bleeding on an arm or leg, how to apply a tourniquet. You should already know how to apply a tourniquet. Don't go learn how to put on a tourniquet, right? In this day and age, there is no excuse for you to not know how to put on a tourniquet. There are too many resources available for you to learn how to do it, and you should be practicing it on yourself. Do it. Anyway, directions on applying gauze and compress, instructions on how to use the trauma dressing, instructions on how to use chest seal, survival blanket. It's got it all right here. So if you don't know, you've got it, but you need to know, so go know. Go learn. Alright, there's our 2 compressed gauze, good deal, like those. Our 2 gloves. Shears. These are really good shears from North American Rescue. I love these. You've got your cat tourniquet. Once you learn how to use it, take that, get rid of it. Remember to open up and stage your tourniquet. This is a genuine cat, not a fake, because it's got the good solid bar. Yep, be careful, there are fake cats out there. Fortunately, most of the places I tell you to go shop at, like Refuge Medical, you don't have to worry about getting a fake. nice and bright orange so that you can see it. That is important in a non-tactical situation. Your 6-inch bandage and the survival blanket. The only thing this doesn't have, which is on the instructions, is the chest seals. That's an easy enough thing for you to pick up separately and add to it. Here is also your Sharpie marker for marking on tourniquet, marking on somebody's forehead, arm, whatever. Go learn why you need the marker. It goes along with the tourniquet and other things, trust me. I am remiss in that before I did this, I meant to have this pulled up for you so I could tell you how much it was. Stand by a second, guys. You ain't here for professionalism, are you? We doing this at the coffee shop. Alright. Ah, here we are. Oop, that's not it. While I'm pulling this up, just a heads up, they do have a new kit out. It's their ARC kit that is very interesting looking. I love the concept behind it. So if you're interested in it, it's on their website. Let me scroll through here. They got a lot of stuff. Public access bleeding control kit. Here we go. $60. So for $60 you get all of this. Makes a nice little extra kit. Put it in a little zippered pouch so you can open it and get to it quick and easy. Keep it handy. Keep it public. Like I said, I will throw in a couple of chest seals to go with this myself. And you've got everything you need to stop traumatic bleeding and help prevent shock. I don't know what else to tell you guys. It continues to be good stuff. I don't know how many times I can tell you to get your medical stuff squared away. Your medical stuff is not just for the end of the world. It's not just for when it all goes to crap, like we know it's going to do at some point. Medical stuff, this stuff gets used every day across the country by somebody. I cannot stress to you how much you need to know how to properly use this stuff, and having the stuff and having it accessible, having it ready to go. You could very easily, and odds are at some point in your life you will find yourself in a situation where you can use it. Just recently, my youngest son, this was a couple weeks ago, my youngest son was at work. A customer that was in the shop suddenly went into a seizure and hit the floor. Fortunately, thank God, he missed tables and chairs and stuff like that around him and didn't further injure himself. He just had a really bad seizure, and people were there that knew what to do and were able to help him out with that. But he could have very easily have hit something falling from that seizure that would have required any number of these items to save his life and stop traumatic bleeding. Just like that. 1 minute everything's a perfectly normal day. The next minute he could have been bleeding out. Again, thank God that he didn't. And he was taken care of. Rescue got there. He's okay. Anyway, point being, things happen every day. This is a really good kit, especially for the money. I highly urge you to check it out. Refuge is tied for top place with, it's one of a couple places in my top go-to choices for medical equipment and gear like this. In fact, you might see a little code down in the description box that will get you a little discount. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but I'll go look it up and put it in the description box for you. Shame on me for not remembering. This stuff is important to have. It's important to know how to use it. Do I sound like a broken record yet? There's a reason why I sound like a broken record. Because it's that important. Alright? Public Access Bleeding Control Kit. 60 bucks. If you priced out all this separately, I bet you it comes up to more than 60 bucks. So, go check it out. I'll put a link in the description box over to their website and where this is at. You guys stay safe. Get ready. Tick-tock. You should hear the tick-tock and not the stupid website. The clock. See y'all later.